It's your boy, him, Tremayne Laughs, also known. We got a guess. Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Hold on, let me cook. Call me Indigo Perkins. Because I'm colorful, dog. Don't even worry about that.
Okay.
Indigo Perkins.
All right.
Ron, what's going on with you, big dog? How you doing?
I gotta interrupt. That was good shit. I felt the energy. That was good shit. Energy is here.
I keep that thing on me.
Good. What's up, Ron?
Where are we?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you
Where
forgot.
are we?
That's 2 weeks ago.
Roll it backwards. Reel it in.
Indigo Perkins here. Welcome to the show. This is the SydeCast.
There it is.
Show about games and the people who play them. And we'll now pass to Ron, because I keep forgetting where we at. That's my fault. That's that amnesia.
SydeCast.
That's that amnesia. You know what I'm saying?
That's very
I got that.
short
That's a brain injury.
The short-term amnesia.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, Ron, a.k.a. Batman Neck, coming at you.
Batman neck?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm over the age of 35.
Got stiff, can't turn in any direction. Okay.
I did a back workout on like a Friday, and then Saturday morning I got up and I just stretched, and then like this knot just formed like between like my traps like all the way up into my neck. So now I have to turn like this. Like I can't like fully turn my neck because it hurts so bad.
Oh, goodness.
Like looking up, it's like, oh god, it hurts.
Oh, we had you set up so much equipment.
I know.
Now I feel bad.
It's all right. So I'm just getting used to it.
I'm Batman.
I was gonna say do the voice. Yeah, I figured you would.
Where's Rachel? Where is she?
Right fucking here. I
Right.
do this
Oh,
every
shit,
time.
shit.
It's kind of dope.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
that's
my
kind of
bad.
dope that you're here. Anyways, so what I play this week, you're not strapped to a bunch of explosives.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Today.
And I'm not rescuing Harvey Dent. No, that's not happening. Sorry, Harvey. I play.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
real
okay.
quick? I'm not going to accept Harvey Dent slander at this table. Solid character.
He was a good man.
The character's dope.
Yes.
It's the duality of man.
Yes.
You gotta look at the dual side. Come on, now.
Right. Yeah, but
Man is evil and good.
I know.
He's still not going to get Harvey Dent. Anyway.
I'm still not getting Harvey Dent. I'm getting Rachel, dude.
Rachel's late.
Thank you.
Anyways.
Not this one. The Dark Knight one. Her late name.
I played some more of that Eternal Strands game, a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It's still good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting used to the combat and like all of the stuff that you're used to with the Zelda games and all that stuff, where you're like, use something and then switch quickly to something else so that you so you're like comboing things together or whatever. Right. So I'm starting to get the feel for that, which is nice. Mm-hmm. And then like each area that you go to has like these really large like they're kind of like monsters. I can't remember what they call, arcs, I think they call them. But they're like these very large things that are just walking around, so you hear like off in the distance and stuff. And if you get too close to them, then they kind of engage. So it's either like dragons, like drakes, and or the arcs. And the arcs are cool because then you're like looking for their like weak points like on their body, and you have to like knock the weak points off first before it like exposes something else, and you're actually like tearing something from them or whatever.
Elden Ring style.
It's very Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay,
Also,
very
big Horizon.
Listen, they may have just copy pasted it.
I will not say that because I haven't played it. But it sounds like that is one of the big things. Like, oh yeah, we'll knock the part off so now I can explode its heart.
Right. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It technically goes back to every video game, right?
Yeah, right.
Breaking down shields and armor.
Every
and stuff.
every game is copy and paste.
Right. Yeah.
Some way, shape, or form.
Right. Yes, I feel like I've played this game before, even though I've never played it before. But no, I'm having a really good time. I'm still playing it on easy because, and I'm like, but I did see they did update the times, so like it's no longer a 12-hour game. Now people are like 24 hours to full complete, so it's a little bit longer than initially anticipated. Okay. But I also like this style of game. I don't play them quickly, like something like Halo or something that doesn't have side quests.
Sure.
Like I just like ripping through the campaign. Yeah. Like you're not like searching. I mean, there are some hidden things, but not by much. So I like to just kind of rip through the campaign and get the story. You know. Yeah. Where this thing is like there's so many side quests, and then it's that situation where you're like, I'm going to do this side quest and this side quest. Oh, that's the main. I'm just going to keep doing these side quests, and then you do the main quest. You're just like, wham.
I I love
Give it a big smile.
I will always be overpowered more than the main quest. I'm just gonna do all these sides.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna get the best gear, and then the story gonna get real easy for me.
Right.
And then you just blow on the primary objective of the boss. You just go.
Right.
It falls over.
You're like walking in the castle with like 4 bags of like gear or some shit. You're just throwing it down. They look back and they're like, oh shit.
You're walking.
You were supposed to come here first.
Yes.
Nah, fam. They were talking about loot over there. I had to go see them. I had to go see what they were talking about.
But other than that, that was pretty much it. I didn't play Pokemon this weekend.
I also did not.
You also did not. I did stop in to see what everybody was playing.
I didn't do that.
I did just to see.
Okay.
Jesse took the dub this weekend.
So
Good for
heard.
Jesse.
So heard.
Go Jesse!
Go Jesse.
I didn't say that.
What?
Did you boo?
I didn't boo Jesse.
Yeah, we don't boo Jesse.
Okay, just making sure.
I boo somebody else.
Gotcha.
Mm.
And I have been looking more. We'll talk more about this later, but I have been starting to watch people play Lorcana. So
Cool.
I'm starting to understand slightly, very small, not even close. I'm like, where's the deck search? The
There's one card that exists. That may be your card.
Okay,
there is
that's
one
my
card. that
card.
allows you
Is
to
it
go
blue
in
or
which-
purple?
It's blue.
Shit, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm son of a bitch, I'm in.
Nice. Anyways,
Josh!
welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to
Wait,
Josh.
Hold on. Let me cook real quick. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Oh fuck! I almost God.
Wait, was
damn.
it on 1 or after 3 after
Well,
1?
It's already been over.
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. I've done it
Perfect.
so
We
many.
got that.
Oh shit!
Oh no, the tab's gone.
Manhandled the tab.
God, put the guns
Thanks for having
away,
me.
dog.
Yeah.
well,
Okay,
welcome.
well, hey, my bad. Take your sip. This is Josh, man. Take your place of Drew for the week. My man's on vacation.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's getting some Topolino time.
Some
man.
Topolino time.
I'm not going to talk nearly as much as Drew does.
Damn, that sounds like a slight. What you,
Love
y'all
the guy.
beefing?
No.
Y'all Kendrick and Drake?
Oh shit!
But introduce yourself. What's your AKA, big dog?
Josh, a.k.a.
My foot is
High Def,
Hi
There you
there.
go.
Okay.
a.k.a.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
Honey
you.
Wizard.
Ooh.
Honey
It's
Wizard.
my favorite Lorcana card. So I
Is
figured
it Pooh?
Okay.
They're Winnie the Pooh, the Honey
Nice.
Wizard.
The Honey
He's
Wizard.
like up floating on this pot of honey. It's awesome. It's the greatest card ever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Transcending into a different space.
Things I played this
More
week.
honey.
I played in the set championship yesterday for Lorcana.
Again.
Another one, the fourth.
No,
Nice.
Fourth set
Another one.
championship. Another one, yeah. So it was the
That's
The
your
last
4th
one.
in 3 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So the
Okay.
way that they run it is they do the set, right? They release the set, give it like 2 months or so,
Mhm.
and then they have 4 weekends
Okay.
where Saturday and Sunday each shop can run, you can run it whenever you want. So really, realistically, if like everyone wanted to run it on February 7th,
Right,
they
yeah.
could.
Right.
But they spread them out so that,
Right.
there's
it's
more
not
people show up.
nice.
It doesn't make sense to do that. More
Right.
people show up to whatever. So they run them for 4 weekends. So technically you could play in 8 if you wanted to.
Sure, yeah,
Saturday and
Saturday,
Sunday
Sunday.
for 4 straight weeks. So I played in 2 the first weekend, 1 in the second weekend, took a couple weeks off, and then just played in 1 last night. So
How'd you place yesterday?
I won yesterday.
Again.
Nice.
How many dubs is that?
That's 4 for 4 this set.
Dang,
God.
dude.
Yeah, that's 4 for 4.
Jeez.
You doing better than Patrick. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nobody plays this game.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
there was only 2 people there yesterday, so it was super easy. No, I think there was 17, so it was pretty
All right,
chill.
dang,
Yeah.
all right.
Solid.
Over at
Nice.
Universal Comics in North Canton.
Okay.
Nice.
What were you playing?
I was playing Red Purple again, which is
Okay.
like
Mhm.
my muse,
Gotcha.
right? It's my deck. I've been playing it since set 2, the end of set 2. Drew gave us a starter deck
Okay.
for me and my wife, and one of the decks was Red Purple.
Nice.
And
Ruby
so-
Amethyst.
Ruby Amethyst. And so yeah, I've been running that, and it's just
if no one knows what Lorcana is, then
Ruby
they,
Amethyst. Yes.
they call it
No,
this.
you're right. You're
and
right.
if you say
I'll be technical.
I
Ruby
didn't know what
Amethyst.
color amethyst was, so I was like, wait, which one's
Purple.
amethyst? Oh, it's purple.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
You know, it
That's
took me a
perfect.
second. The box doesn't say
You ever seen
purple.
the
It
jewel?
says amethyst, but it's also purple.
Ruby Amethyst, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll dabble in different decks. Like
Sure.
when we do our weekly play here on Sundays at noon.
Next
I
part.
will
Sunday
Oh,
and
it'd be
noon.
plugged
Sunday
in
at
ABP.
noon. Huh?
I would be plugging.
How long did they like the Sunday games last?
It's usually we do 3 rounds typically.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long a Lorcana match lasts.
It's like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll
like
do
3
best
hours.
of 2, typically sometimes best of 3. So yeah, 50 minutes and yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
I know for the set championship, y'all hear all.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. So there was enough that we only did 4 Swiss rounds yesterday,
Okay.
and then they cut the top 4. Typically it's 5 Swiss, cut to top 8, right? So that gives you 2 more rounds,
Yeah.
right? And I was still there for 6 hours. So
Jeez.
it's
That's
a
a big
long
day.
time, man. It is a big day. Yep.
Get it out of your system, man.
Yep.
Yep.
You got a little one coming, right?
Got a little one who's 8 months old.
Oh, shoot.
So
You got a newborn.
he comes with me.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I will strap him to my chest.
He's got the papoose
Yeah.
at the set championship.
I don't even notice because I wear them all the time, right?
Right,
You're
yeah.
bad, you know.
Yeah.
But it is pure distraction for my opponents, you know.
Right,
'cause
yeah.
He is so freaking cute.
We all
Yes,
know
thank you.
the
Yeah.
strategy Josh has now.
Yes.
Bring
Set
the baby.
championship.
Like-
Bring the baby.
Place baby on chest.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
That's right. Now misplay every turn.
Right. You're just sitting there.
Rachel knows.
Just
Rachel
keep
knows. She'll
looking.
she'll play against me with babies. She's like, oh my god, he's so cute. I'm like,
He'll just drop the biggest number 2, and they're just like, I can't take it. I can't take it. You're like, I
don't
live
even
every day.
smell it. I don't even smell
All of my nose sensitivity has been burned off.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So Lorcana, I a couple weeks ago bought the Switch that the shop was selling, and so I think Drew talked about we played Pico Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, so I've been messing around with Mario Kart 8.
Okay.
It is. I'll tell you what. I had mastered the N64 version, but
Mhm.
it is so much harder.
Yeah,
for
sure. Oh, yeah.
So
For
much harder.
sure.
So
Nice.
I'm getting used to losing, which is not
Oh,
fun for me.
how you
Dude,
doing? Are you okay?
I know.
It's
that's rough for
I've
you.
been to therapy. They say you're allowed to lose. I'm like,
Not me.
doesn't sound right.
I don't even want to say the word.
Sound like
Yeah.
you need a therapy.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't accept it.
Yeah. So I started playing Poppy Playtime too. Have you guys heard?
No.
Or-
No.
Scary Toy Factory game.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Most people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's similar.
Okay.
Kind
Gotcha.
of. Yeah.
I would say it's a little. It doesn't take itself as seriously as Five Nights at Freddy does at first.
It doesn't. No.
It's like this shit is
and-
stupid, dog.
Yeah, for sure. So that one and that, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for the games. Yeah.
Nice.
You excited for the new Mario Kart?
Yes,
Yes.
I am. I'm gonna, put a lot of time into that. So not as bad. Yeah.
That's fair.
Right on. Awesome.
Big Rachel,
Oh,
dog.
what's up?
What's going on with you?
You know. AKA
Mhm.
XX Skate
Mm.
Girl XX 91.
Oh, you're.
That's a full
These are
name.
Avril
Your
Lavigne
AIM.
days.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the year?
Oh
Ooh.
God.
Okay, I'm 33. I'll give you that hint. Now, what's the year?
Which we
I don't
did
even know
that
when she was
album?
out, dude.
2003.
Oh, you're so close.
I was gonna say 5.
1.
Boom! There it is.
Got it.
Nice
10
job.
years old, huh?
Yeah.
I was 2, by the way. I want you to know
You're
that.
2.
Oh, you're a 99 guy.
Yeah.
So I'm deceased now. I have passed away.
That was 4 years before I graduated.
Okay, so
When I was a young, that's me,
that's you when you were a young boy. Yeah.
baby boy over here.
Oh, so cute. All right. So this week, let's see.
Witcher 3.
I beat it. It's
Yes,
done.
there we go.
Yay, it's done. I beat the
So
DLC.
what have you been doing?
Well, I beat the DLC on Death March, and I did 2 different endings because I wanted both. You guys don't do PS5, but there's trophies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were in the
So-
trophies.
I
Yeah.
wanted both trophies.
Oh, were you even able to play this weekend?
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
PlayStation Network.
Boo.
Don't boo.
I'm booing
Don't
Sony,
boo,
not
dude.
you.
Okay, all right, fine. That's
All
fine.
right, we're
I
just
guess.
kidding, we're just
all right.
kidding.
Anyway, so I beat that.
Sony deserves it.
Yeah, so.
Beat that, and I started to play Doom 3.
Spider-Man.
It's true.
Doom 3.
Yeah.
Doom 3? All right.
So I'm going. I went. So that's 04.
Something
Doom 3 is like
that. I don't
04-ish.
remember.
So there, it's moderately polygon.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm having a ton of fun. I don't play that game when Sammy's home because she's just like, this is not interesting for
Yeah.
me to watch at all. Because
Doesn't
it's
sound
just like corner, gear,
Right, yeah.
gear, blow it up. So I'm doing that, and then I also started Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
So
Which one's Rise of the Tomb Raider?
So it's the second one in the new timeline.
I do believe so.
Okay.
So, full disclosure, my Tomb Raider experience was largely watching my older cousins play when I was a kid.
Right.
And also, quick sidebars, I was not allowed to play a ton of games that were like mature.
Right. Yeah,
right?
Makes running around with handguns.
Right? Except for GoldenEye. My dad let me play GoldenEye.
It was because of the
Because he wanted to play it.
It's because he wanted to play. It's because he wanted to play.
Understood. Oh, you're not gonna play that? Let's play this.
It was because of the pause music.
That's definitely it.
That shit is fucking dope. To this day.
It is dope to this day.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was the one black dude on the dev team.
He said,
Let me get this in.
he said, I'll take care of this.
I got it.
Listen, I heard the other guy's pause music. Let's try.
Yeah, let's try this one instead. This one's way.
Just give this one.
better.
He had like a tape.
Right. It's a fucking.
Get us a listen.
It's got 8 tracks. Yeah.
I got a little something.
So, Rise of the Tomb Raider, I went ahead and skipped the first one in the series because it was just like a free download, and I just said, well, I'll go back and replay the other one and treat it just as a prequel, right? Which I know, like, whatever. Anyway, I'm on a Tomb Raider kick, and I am definitely having a blast.
You raiding tombs?
I'm raiding secret tombs. I am actually playing this game not on make you want to cry difficulty because I just wanted to play a game and just do it and not be like, I sneezed and died.
Right,
like, you know.
Finally, the cozy game.
You know, it's survival, so I didn't want to like. It's technically a survival game,
Sure.
so I didn't want to just like I said, just cry the whole time and be like, oh god, just die, restart. So, but I'm having super fun time. The world exploration's awesome. It does have an interesting story. Tons to do on a map. Like if you're into completion at all in story games, super fun. And of course, like playing as Lara Croft is just playing with Lara Croft is a delight. Always. So yeah, that's been my main games. Other than watching, which one I'm sure we'll get into, watching my wife play Civ 7.
So, Civ 7. Oh my god, I thought you said Sim 7. Did you go to the future and find it?
She just turned on her computer that is now like effectively 17 fans blowing at once. So, because of all the mods, and we call it Sim 7. No, it's Civilization.
Civilization.
And we'll get into that, I'm sure, with news because it's been in early access until this week.
Indeed.
So that's all I got.
What's up, baby?
What about you, Indigo?
Indigo Perkins, baby. First, let me cook real quick. I'm gonna tell you an embarrassing story.
I'm ready.
Did your dad beat you bowling again?
Nah.
All right.
Okay.
He wishes. I have a thing with animated sharks. Let me cook real quick.
Okay.
Say more.
You got.
I'm gonna give you.
You should honestly just leave it at that.
Or don't.
Fair.
Yeah. Or don't.
I have 2 examples.
That's good. Okay, next.
2 video games.
Tremayne's got a thing for animated sharks.
I have a thing.
Big shark tails.
So, dog. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? You get it. So
street sharks, dude.
Tomb Raider Underworld.
Okay.
That game starts with you having to fight a shark.
Oh.
Kind of. You dive, you about to get past the shark, and then you end up in the underworld portion of the game.
Okay.
I didn't make it to that point. Because fuck sharks. And then, second game, I didn't know sharks would be such a problem for me in my life. Arkham City.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem.
To complete the game.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get past the shark.
Yeah, you do. You turn it off?
That one I had to push through. Because I was like halfway through the game at that point. I was like, I gotta see this one through. I can get past this.
Were they sharks with freaking laser beams on their head?
You know, honestly, the Arkham City one close.
Close, okay, all right.
I mean,
he was kind of tweaking. He's an arm dealer. You get it.
Gotcha.
But anyway, that's not what I've been playing.
Okay.
Your boy, 2K25 NBA.
Okay.
Right. No sharks in that.
No sharks. This is Jason Tatum.
Shark free.
That shit trash. I'll stand on that one.
Really?
Oh, dog.
Speak more on that.
Me and 2K haven't been okay since they realized they could make money. Ever since the VC system would be like, hey, you give me $50 right now?
Yeah.
I can get you to like 90 overall.
Is this EA?
Yeah, this is 2K.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like Elon.
Man, it's fucking Ronnie 2K.
Paying people to get his Diablos.
Man.
Shut up. Fucking loser.
It's like, once they realized they could do that, and then people started to do it, it ain't been the same. It ain't been the same since like 2K13.
Gotcha.
And that's a long goddamn time.
That is
a really long time,
But that ain't gonna change.
It's not.
No.
We in too deep.
Yeah.
You're in too deep.
No.
How are the
Now-
graphics?
Yeah, they solid.
Yeah.
Can't get, I'm not mad at the gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm mad at the politics.
Yeah.
And then I pre-ordered WWE 2K25.
All right.
Nice.
Big wrestling dude. I had to.
When's that come out?
Early access March 7th.
All
Nice.
right.
And I get that. Because I had to. That's my birthday present.
Yeah.
My March 2nd baby.
There you go.
Do you need anything special for pre-ordering?
I bought the Bloodline edition.
All right.
So that gives me a lot of Roman Reigns stuff.
Nice.
Actually, I don't even care. The cover is dope.
All right.
Even though I bought it digitally.
Worth it.
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing makes sense. But it pops up on your console.
Hold on.
It pops
You
up.
bought it digitally.
You just had the option and you couldn't.
I couldn't. I'm a fan.
You're like, if I buy this
I'm a
now,
fan to
it'll
my
come
core.
sooner. Yeah.
To my core, I'm a fan. WWE got me. I've been a fan since '99.
Oh, hell yeah.
I came out the womb wrestling.
I mean, that's when it was good, too.
You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't WWE, right? It was
WWF.
WWF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sting,
I stay up.
Goldberg.
Those were the days
I
that
stay
I
up.
paid attention.
Same.
You should pay attention now. It got way better.
Now I know there's some science behind freezing yourself if you don't want to wait until it comes out. I've seen it. It was some super scientific show.
Hold on, bro.
We're not we're people. It's all good. Listen. It's because you're 8 years younger than me, right? So I was
Only 8?
Yeah, 91.
Oh, shit.
Golly.
Fuck.
I'm old as shit.
You have the same problem I do. Much more mature than we read. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fine.
I
take
I thought you.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Respectfully, I thought you was up there.
I appreciate that.
87, guys. Shit. All right, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Are you okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
I have Batman neck, but it's okay.
Okay.
That's a very 87 thing.
Yeah, it's very 87.
It's turning
That
into
is
a
mad
91
in
thing.
fairness.
In fairness, yeah.
You know,
it is also 91.
it keep changing.
You sleep wrong and you're like,
Oh, fuck, dog. But besides that, I ain't been playing much.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of Valentine's Day preparations.
Ooh.
Big Cube was last week,
Gotcha.
but Indigo Perkins gotta make some shit happen.
Okay.
Don't give anything away.
She already know.
Oh.
We had to buy clothes for it.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
This probably won't come out until Valentine's Day anyway.
It come out Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we quick turnaround around here, big dog.
I love that.
We stay up.
God.
Shout out Ron.
This guy, aka the machine.
Let's
hear the
Flemings.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Flemings is good.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna get shark
That's it.
costumes.
Hey, that's for
It might help you get over it
that's for next year.
next year.
You gotta dive into it probably. You get me?
Oh shit, no.
Ah. But moving. I'm excited. I had to. This is weird.
Okay.
I had to buy new shoes for the first time in my life. Not the first time, but like first
Here
time
we go
in a while.
again.
Okay.
First time in a while.
I've never bought a console before.
Hear me out. Hear me
All right,
out.
listening.
Hear me out. Let me cook.
Okay.
I wear size 16 shoes.
Sheesh.
I don't know if you know this. That was kind of hard to find.
Yeah. Nobody carried that shit.
No.
Like, so hear me out. I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm gonna call them out. Because I was like, athletics, right?
Right.
Athlete
Yeah.
got big feet.
They sure do.
Only size 16 they carry in store, and likely in general.
I'm so scared.
Sandals.
A pair of cleats. One specific pair of cleats.
I mean, what's the
What
issue with
sport?
that?
Basketball. Not basketball. Baseball.
Basketball cleats?
No.
What?
My bad, dog. Damn.
Oh,
You've
okay,
never
and listen.
basketballed on a turf
Did you
court?
buy them?
No.
Okay, that sounds like a you thing, because I definitely would have done those shoes you got. I'll take them. I just wear cleats everywhere.
Dog,
I'm a fashion statement.
I'm
You
going
would've
I'm going this fancy date
In cleats.
in cleats. You
Flemings
right?
in
They might
cleats.
think you're an
I'll
athlete
get
or
kicked out
something.
so fast. They be like, hey, big dog, I'm gonna need you.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't wear those.
They're like looking at
Get
their
the fuck
carpet. They're like, what the fuck?
It is a trail straight to me. Like,
Yeah.
Can I take your order? No, get the fuck out.
No, but on your way out, can you step on these stakes? Idiot.
But let's move on to some news.
Yeah.
'Cause
News.
my size is 16 feet. Ain't going nowhere.
Did you get 16 shoes? Did you find some?
I had to order,
Order them.
dog.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Can't even try them on.
That's what I hate about it. I don't have them. I had to order them.
I'm looking at your big ass feet, dude. God. I've never been around a size 16 foot before.
I'm aggressively curious, but I'll wait.
No, I've been telling my dad this for like the past couple of years. I was like, listen, I have size 16 flat feet. We would have got me in a swimming dog.
Oh my God.
I was going to be the black Michael Phelps.
Sharks would have been zero issue.
Zero issue.
I'd have caught you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, or Flintstone foot racing.
Oh,
or that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've been a killer.
Would have been
I
killer.
would have been a fucking killer.
We'd be taking turns at 90 miles an hour.
Speaking of 90 miles per hour, I was waiting.
Meow.
Switch to mouse functionality. The hell is that about?
I don't know. Apparently there was a patent released.
Jeez, what the hell are you gonna do with it?
Well, I think the rumor mill circulated.
Rumor has it.
Shout out to Dell.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So there's an it's either NES or SNES. I think it's got to be.
I think it was
SNES. Sneeze.
Yeah.
So there was a paint, like a Mario paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so people are like, bring it back, please.
They're gonna do it.
And I feel like they're gonna.
Let me cook. I remember the Mickey Mouse repainted or whatever.
No, I got nothing. I'm really sorry.
Damn, that's an L from my part.
I'm really sorry.
It was like it was like an RPG, but it was Mickey Mouse, and his weapon was a paintbrush. He had to repaint the.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Never played it, but do know what it is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You gonna throw a little mouse. It was a Wii game originally,
Okay.
but they ported it to like Xbox, I believe. I think they just remastered it.
I was more into Thomas Tank Engine paint. Dun, 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 dun. But everybody's played it.
I mean,
I think it was on Sega.
who is everybody?
Sega.
Oh well, Sega. That's
It
before my
There was a
time.
generation.
Yeah, there's a
That's
generation.
a big ass.
Yeah. Sorry.
But
I apologize that I was
I don't know how
for
that
you.
game works. But I see little mouse activity for the.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
wonder
that.
if that makes any sense for them to bring it back just for the one game.
Well,
There's got to be.
They're not going to do it for the one
I
game.
just don't know
There's got to
what
be more to it.
else you could do.
But that would be dope to bring it back.
it would be
No.
cool. Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't a great game to begin with.
Probably
No.
not.
But like, still, everyone loves the nostalgia.
Unless more things come out that the Switch 2 is going to be able to do way more than we think right now.
I'm sure they'll
I
have
don't
some kind of
see-
fun thing that they're going to do with it.
They're gonna
It
probably
can't
like
just
some,
be an
like-
accessibility thing or like a navigation thing. It
No,
can't be.
that doesn't. I mean,
It don't make sense.
they wouldn't build a functionality just for that.
Right.
Like, I'm-
Web access.
Well, I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's what there's some people were saying, like, man, they should just get like a keyboard and stuff, because then you'd have like mouse keyboard, just it would make like life easier when you're using the thing, when you're typing in, the 3 passwords you have to put in or some shit.
Right.
Like whatever. Is it really when you have to choose the name of your character,
Yeah.
loaf of bread. Welcome, loaf of bread.
Welcome. It'll be like a drop down fucking keyboard.
But yeah, it has been confirmed because I did see the patent where they actually said that it was mouse functionality in those controllers. So it is there. It is coming. It is on both sides.
Oh, that's cool.
I just don't get it.
I don't get it.
That doesn't have to just be the one Joy-Con.
What left hand versus right hand? So
Touche.
that way, if you're left-handed, you can hold it like this with the stick and then
I
click.
hear you.
Yep.
Gotta
Right.
stay up.
Yep. You gotta make it for.
I just don't.
I just want more ads with them functioning as mice.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
sure.
all. I just want that at this point. Like, where I just want more ads. Of
I
them
just want-
riding
They'll just
around.
They'll just.
I just want
give you
more information in
Tron
general.
cycles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, April
I'm
2nd. I did-
April
I
2nd.
did,
It is
yes.
the early April. That's what we thought.
April
It's not
2nd.
later in
April
April.
2nd?
April
Yes.
2nd.
I'll be watching, and then if they'd be like, "Go to your car."
Right. I'm
probably
gonna watch
gonna get in my
I'm gonna
car.
watch the
I'm go-
Nintendo Direct from Target.
I'm getting in
I
the
was
car.
watching the parking lot.
Yeah.
I'll just be in the store at customer service watching the Nintendo Direct, and then the worst thing could happen, like shit. And then
Yeah.
right.
And then I just fucking cross off my errand. I'm like,
Right.
I do gotta get some soap while I'm here.
It'll be like they'll have like a one of those like bulletproof like pull down things or whatever, and you'll just be sitting there at the counter with your elbow or whatever, and they'll just like
Something
lift it up, and you're standing there. One, please. How did you know I'm a time traveler?
I would just been watching this whole time.
I've been ready.
But Tomb Raider,
Yes.
we also got some game releases.
Yep.
That's February 4th. That was Friday, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, just in time for Jiggle Physics.
Just in
Jiggle
time.
Physics.
Yep. Just in time for Jiggle
Tis the
Physics. Yeah,
season.
it's the 4 through 6. 1 through 3 has been out for a little bit.
Right.
But remasters of Tomb Raider 4 through 6, which I watched a little bit of like what we expected to look like. I mean, hey, you know, for when they were, what
they have some
now.
Leaves falling.
They do.
You know,
they do. They look pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish this new, like the newest storyline, and then I'm gonna play him.
Okay.
You up?
I'm gonna play him.
I don't think I can. Same thing. I don't think I can go backwards. Like I would have waited and then started with the old shit and then gone to the new stuff. But still, like. It's going to be a completely different game anyways because the new ones are so different than the old ones.
So different.
So,
yeah, very different. Yeah. Just turn and shoot. Turn and shoot.
Yes.
Turn and
Did you hurt your
shoot.
neck?
Yeah. I'm turning my torso.
I was going to say that was very robotic, actually.
Yeah.
It looks better now.
Right, yeah. It's getting better today, but like this hurts. So it's the upwards. Oh, God. Yeah. Don't do that.
Well, don't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I can't help you.
Yeah.
I need a chiropractor.
I am not an MD.
Yeah.
I have no patience.
I need one of those TikTok videos where they're laying down on the thing and then they just.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever seen the one?
Show them 5 minutes later and they're like,
just a puddle on the floor.
rolling.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
We also got Monster Hunter Wilds coming up.
Yep, that's
We'll look more into
tried
this.
Rise.
Look more into this.
We'll get back to it.
Yeah.
I tried Rise
late
the
in the
other
month,
day
right?
in research purposes. Rise sucks.
What is Rise? Is that like the second, the third? Is it a remaster?
It's like an in-betweener.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a
It's
halfer.
like it's like Assassin's Creed Mirage, I believe.
Okay.
It's like a space between like the two big games.
Gotcha.
Is that what Rise felt like? I installed World because Rise was on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't want to spend money on World.
Right.
That's fair.
But then I was told, hey, Rise is trash.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably just buy World.
Okay.
So I bought World. I'm playing that tonight.
All right. Yeah. No. Real quick anecdote on the Tomb Raider front.
Yeah, we jumped off there.
It's completely unrelated to anything in news, but
Okay.
I was playing the DLC extra mission in why can't I fucking remember the name of the title that I'm playing right now? Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
And fun fact, the primary NPC that you interact with and save the ass of, my wife and I are sitting there and she goes, "That's Aloy." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, that's Aloy." And like Google's real quick. She's like, "Fuck yeah, it is!" And then she was like, "Start from the bottom, now we're here, baby." Because
She hit you with the Brad Pitt me?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yep. It was so wild though, because it was just like this tiny little, like I don't know, had 15, 20 lines maybe, but it timeline wise from when like that DLC came out was 2 years after, or 2 years before Zero Dawn came out. So I was like, that was absolutely one of her first gigs, like, or big gig, like quote unquote big gig before she got her own title. It was so funny.
Dang.
I know.
Cool.
Hey, man.
But like, how was she in that game?
How was she in?
I mean, like, it's not the actual person. Yeah.
I mean,
it's a voice gig. Not like.
No, like it's,
no, it looked like her too.
Yeah. So she was like, the NPC doesn't look anything like her in Tomb Raider, but like the voice actor.
Oh, okay.
It was the voice actor.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So okay. So you heard.
Yes.
Her. Yeah. Got it.
Yes. We heard her.
Gotcha.
And
Heard some grapevine.
and then Rabbit Hole and fuck yeah, that's Aloy. So that was cool. Anyway, that's all. Anyway,
Shout out
great
Aloy.
year. That's awesome.
God, to spot that out. Good for you.
Yeah, I would have been.
Oh, that's all Sammy. Like that's not me. I was like, huh? Oh yeah, you're right.
She's the details person.
Yeah, she's the detail person. She was like, that's Aloy. I'm telling you.
There was something recently that happened. Oh, we watched. My wife and I watched. Shitty comedies. Ghosts. Have you ever watched Ghosts?
No.
It's like, it wasn't English show, like it was, and then they brought it over here.
Yeah, seen that.
But it's pretty funny. Like, the wife can see ghosts and she can talk to them, but like her husband cannot.
Okay.
So like, there's lots of funny interactions because her husband, like Jay, is like I'm here, like he'll try to talk to him or something because he knows that she can see them or whatever, and he'll try to talk, and then he's like, nobody's standing there, are they? And she's like, no, honey. He's like, dang it. But his voice, the guy who plays Jay, my daughter watches a show called Mira. It's a kid show or whatever. But one of the little mongooses that's in the show is that him.
Oh, no
so
way.
like I heard the voice and I'm like, I know that voice. I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's Jay from whatever. And the other one's the guy from Harold and Kumar.
Oh.
Henry Cho?
The other one.
Oh.
Anyways, yes.
The messed up person, I know his name.
Yeah, I know too. Anyways, we're going to look real dumb. Sorry, guys. We'll fact check and get back.
The fact that I knew Harold before Kumar is the part that bothers me.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. I'm mad too.
I'm never gonna recover.
I'm not recovering. Anyways, he's in there, and then also Mira's dad is the voice actor or the actor who is in the Avatar movie. He's one of the fire guys. Anyways,
all right.
Lots of cool stuff in this silly kid shows that I always like pick up, and I'm like, oh man, I know that guy, I know that actor, I know that. And I'm like, honey, do you want to see who this person actually looks like? Nah, Dad.
No.
Just
what do you mean?
Unpause my show. Don't unpause my show, Dad.
How dare you?
I could not be less interested, Dad.
Anyways, we spun that. So we were Alloy, Tomb Raider, and then we were ripping back into Monster Hunter. I've never played a Monster Hunter game.
I've played a little Monster Hunter Worlds, World.
Nah.
I only ever played with one of my friends that would want me to play games online with him sometimes. And it's just...
It is multiplayer to a sense? Is there like four people parties or something?
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it felt grindy and not in a way that like I necessarily want to experience. I mean, you guys know I play FromSoft stuff. Yeah. So like a lot of people will often say that Monster Hunter is like actually Jake and I were just talking about this, that like Monster Hunter is a great rev up for some of the more grindy games, right? If you've never touched them before. Yeah. But like, I don't know.
Grinding is not my bag.
You go and you eat the meal, and then you hunt the monster, and then you maybe are successful at killing the monster, maybe not, and then you do, and then So it's a rinse and repeat experience for me. That's not to say that it's not a valid, fun experience for other people. It's just not my style.
Yeah. It's like if I'm a grind, I at least want missions,
and I want rewarded for it.
Open world,
not just go out.
Yeah.
Kill monster, come back.
That's why I like those Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games best of anything that is even remotely Souls-like.
I'm going back to play those.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good. That's like top games for me, for sure. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Those like, before Dragon Age, those like the last big games I've completed, quote unquote. Okay. I have 100% of the things since like Spider-Man, the first one.
I don't do a lot of 100%.
It's been a long time.
Which first one?
The Insomniac first one.
Okay, I thought you were talking PS1. I was like, wow.
No. I did.
Bring it back.
I do.
Yeah, I did too.
I do enjoy
there was
like
no
Ultimate
ground.
Spider-Man.
It was just clouds above, and you're above the
You
buildings.
cannot fall.
If you go below the clouds,
you will die.
Yeah, you're done.
Toast.
Yeah, I haven't 100% it in a long time. It's like I have like a job.
Yeah.
Back in high school, was just fucking flying through shit. Now I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning to like go clock in at a place, and I'm not getting back to like 5.
Who thought that would be a good idea?
You know what I'm saying?
For all
it's
of
disgusting,
us.
right?
It's really gross.
It's fucking gross.
That's why people stop playing video games and stop playing Pokemon.
Let them cook.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let them play.
Let them play. Stop making them work.
You know what I'm saying?
Give them money.
I would enjoy things more.
Well, we just need to go, what was I don't even want to get into it. 4-day work week, so the 5th day is games.
Absolutely. Give me 4 tens.
Right. I would work 4 tens.
I will work 4 tens for 3 days.
But my buddy.
How about work until your work's done?
That would be amazing.
It's a crazy concept, right?
Right.
Yeah.
To work
we're getting to
depends who's
that's
giving you the work.
That's all
yeah.
Another news before we get into you Lorcana people.
Ew.
I want to be part of that world.
We want you to.
Yeah, we do.
I also want to be a part of that world.
Yeah.
I'm about to boo you. What are you doing? Dogging me, then saying, wait a minute, actually.
Wait.
Boo. Okay.
Damn.
I'm revving up to fight you. That's
right. I'm gonna get to that next. I'm getting to that after this. I know I touched on Arkham City earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Rocksteady officially announced. It's a long time away.
Rocksteady.
But we are doing a new Arkham game at some point.
Yes.
I'm excited. I played all 4, if you count Arkham
Those are
Origins.
also good games.
Okay.
We don't talk about Arkham Origins.
I haven't played that.
No.
Is that the last
It's
one?
not.
It's a prequel.
Well, was it the last one that came out?
No. It came right before Arkham Knight, but after Arkham City.
Okay.
Which one is the one where you have to really embrace the Batmobile?
Arkham Knight.
The last one, right?
That's where they dropped. They were like, we don't have anywhere else to go. We have to make it bigger.
Yeah.
But they didn't know how to make it bigger.
Yeah.
That's the other one I struggled with.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
It was too much Batmobile.
I could not embrace the Batmobile.
They made the Batmobile not fun.
And how do you do that?
Yeah.
Too many missions. It should have just been a mobility thing rather than there's missions that require.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like, you can't get into this area unless you're ramping the Batmobile into this area. It's like, yeah.
The minute you make Batman unfun.
Right, yeah.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
What have you done
so
to me?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have did Batman. Here's what I think.
Lay it on me.
They shouldn't have did Batmobile. They should have did Batcycle.
Oh.
Sure. And we could have.
But still, it should have just
leave
been a
it be for
mobility thing.
mobility.
Yeah.
Right, it still should have just been for mobility. Anyway,
Shit,
I digress.
put it all away. It should have just been Batman on roller skates. Just like the Flash. Just
That was too there was too much.
Too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
again,
too much
got
now.
Batman. He can't do all that. And then going back to Tomb Raider one more time, my dog. You want to announce it? I'll let you have your moment.
They cast Sophie Turner.
Boom!
Oh my god. All right. Why do you hate Sophie Turner?
I hate Sophie Turner because I hated her in Game of Thrones, and that's the only basis I had to stand on. And she also made my favorite character in Marvel shit. She made Jean Grey shit.
She wasn't a bad actress
Boom.
in what?
Go ahead. No, you're right.
Let me finish. She wasn't a bad actress in Game of Thrones. Her character was just god awful.
Exactly.
So
character.
wait. So you hate the character
That I'm supposed to hate. She's a great
because
actress.
because she's a bad actor?
I didn't say she's a bad actress. I didn't say she was a bad actress.
But they did such a good job at making you hate that character that you literally hate the actor that's playing said character.
Honestly, if I ever saw Joffrey in person,
I'll beat the shit out of Joffrey.
and he's such a good guy. If you ever read about him or interviews or anything, he's like, I'm gonna stop acting because I think the world is not
Sansa. If I see them on the street, it's me and them, and it's gonna be mostly me.
The reason you hate
Sansa
is because Sophie Turner is a good actor.
History of TV. She is the worst.
So I'm gonna say let her shoot her shot, and if she fucks up, I'll come back to you and say you're right.
So what is she playing now?
She's gonna play Lara Croft.
Okay, in the
new TV series.
That's
TV series.
I'm in agreement with you. That's a bad cast.
I can't
see that.
I don't think Lara Croft is her.
I'll give her a try, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Like Jean Grey wasn't her
all
either.
wrong. So I can smash all your heads down.
Right.
No, just, I think
she can't be an endearing character. Her thing is she's hateable. Let her be a character that you're supposed to hate.
I think
I think.
you are entitled to your wrong ass opinion.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just kidding. But in seriousness, I'm excited because I know what a good actor she is, which is why I think
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Which is why I think that if you are a quality actor, there are definitely actors that have a type. Like, do not get me wrong. Like, fuck's sake, they are the same person in every single movie, and I get that.
Pattinson's a good actor.
I mean,
I didn't think he was a good actor.
no. But
However, I didn't mind that movie.
The
movie was great.
The movie
I didn't
was great.
like it.
But he did better than I thought he was going to do.
Years,
Let me cook real quick.
We were spoiled for years with Bale.
Chris, we did. Sorry. I love Christian Bale's Batman. I'll even let George Clooney's Batman slide.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
really,
Dog?
Not a fan.
Kilmer?
No.
Kilmer was solid.
I'll take Kilmer and Keaton.
Okay.
Kilmer and Keaton, yeah.
Yes.
Kilmer and
Let
Keaton.
me. Here's my attachment to Clooney.
You're also very young.
Also that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's extremely handsome.
Dog.
That's my
Too
that-
handsome.
Yeah.
He gave me a Robin.
True. Yeah.
I like Robin's my favorite character.
In Mr.
It's the only movie that gave me a Robin. It's the only movie that gave me a Robin. It's my favorite character. It's all I got. It's all I got.
All right, we'll let you have it.
I enjoyed that movie too.
But they're not gonna,
horrible movie. Fast and Furious caliber.
Damn.
I said I enjoyed it. I would rewatch it, but it's not a good Batman movie.
No.
Let's all agree to give
and give you Poison Ivy.
That's where
let's circle back. Let's all agree to give Sophie Turner.
Can I get one more Batman thing out?
Yeah.
Of course.
You're the host of the show. You do what you want to do.
I didn't come here to take over, please.
That's fair. The Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
Great movie.
Yes.
I've only watched it once.
So
I've only seen
because it was very long and I kind of get it now.
It was a lot more like you had to use a lot more brain power in that movie than you did in the other Batman.
And then also the Batmobile kind of blinded me that one time.
I mean,
I was blinded and deaf. When the first appearance of it, when he came out the fucking alley, it was like, I was like, yo, a bomb is out here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I was sensitive to sounds.
Dog, it was crazy.
What's the news on a second one for that? Is there any?
I don't.
They had the teaser, right?
I think there was like a
Did you see that?
Yeah.
What's the actor's name?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try.
Jared Leto, no. I can't remember his name. I can see the face, but
yeah.
I would watch the second one.
I would watch the second one.
You're never gonna put out a Batman movie that I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna be there every time. Like Saturday, I'm gonna go be at Captain and Falcon.
All right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got you.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Red Hawk fan.
Which actually comes back to the point of with your game.
My game?
And talking about with the game you brought up, I should say.
My game.
I'm gonna try any Arkham game too.
Every time.
Every time.
I just love the combat in those.
Yes, so fun. Anyway.
Those make more sense to me. It's like, ooh, press B. Ooh, I have the lights on. Press A. Press X. It's telling me what to do.
I do love the combo chains.
Right,
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Weaving in the gadgets.
Right.
Yep.
Battering.
Yep.
Punch, kick, throw. Kick.
Yeah.
Break a man's neck.
It's fine.
These people
in slow motion. I love the slow motion, like boots to the face.
I love a good ragdoll physics game.
Yeah, I love ragdoll physics. Oh no.
I'm good. I'm stuck. I'm good. I'm stuck. And we're back.
But now, leaning in, you Lorcana people.
You're not going to be saying that for very much longer.
You're right.
There's a new set coming out.
Lorcana
You'll be at the pre-release.
What's the set called?
Occasion Island.
Yeah.
Occasion Island.
Yeah.
Am I getting Cusco cards?
Yeah, there's Cusco cards.
Sure.
In the new set, though.
Yes.
The new set has multiple color cards.
It's actually very animal centric. So like you've got I actually no, seriously, I'm gonna fall asleep talking about it. I'm gonna totally agree. It's like Lady and the Tramp. Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Bolt. I
rock with Bolt.
Super Bolt.
Yeah. So a lot of it's
Is the hamster in it? Because I would be totally down if the hamster was in it. I can't remember his name.
From Bolt.
Rhino.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Can I get Llama Cusco?
He was the best character.
There is a Llama Cusco.
All right.
There is a Llama Cusco.
Yeah. It's actually a good card.
It is a good card.
I looked it up once. Ain't it like expensive?
No. Cheap.
Lorcana cards. Ain't it like expensive?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's only like I think it's like a $40 card. It's fine.
Yeah, 40.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's like
this man wears size 16 shoes.
It's a good card.
I love Cusco.
Yeah.
Emperor Negru, that's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can play a blurple deck, and throw them all in there.
A blurple?
Yeah, blurple.
I was thinking blurple just because blurple's my favorite color, but like
the deck. If you enjoy pissing people off.
I don't.
That's normally not my style.
Yeah, so okay, don't play blurple then.
Damn.
One of two.
Indigo Perkins
I'll have that
is
one.
meant for
I'm going for two.
So what's your play style when it comes to like Pokemon? What do you like to do? Are you aggressive?
And cry.
Oh.
So
you like to
yellow
run people
purple.
over.
Yeah, so hyper aggro, yeah.
That would be Amethyst Amber.
Amber.
Yeah, that's your
double A.
That's like I'm gonna win in 4 turns or I'm gonna get destroyed.
Gotcha. Glass cannon.
But most of the time,
that is on my alley. I'm not
time
gonna lie to you.
Most of the time you win. All right.
It's very hard to deal with.
It's difficult to deal with that. 100%.
I'll make you a dildo.
Also expensive.
Somebody figure out how to build that for me. And
it's built at my house.
I'll be here Sunday.
Stop. It is the easiest deck to pilot,
It is
too.
definitely
For sure.
very
It's
easy.
play a card quest.
I will legitimately do the homework, teach myself how to play at home, and I'll be here Sunday.
I'll send you a list tonight.
Say less.
Okay, I'll get your number after
Fuck
this.
shit. I don't be doing shit.
Ron,
Sunday.
I don't know if
What do
I'm
you
allowed
like
to
to-
play
what-
on Sundays.
Yeah, what do you like to play?
I don't really know. I was trying, like we were talking about it before. Like I do like a little setup, and I do like a multiple. I know you have less routes to victory, but like in Pokemon, like I don't like the straightforward ones. So like Raging Bolt and stuff.
That's
Like
right.
I don't like the ones that only have one line.
I suggested mid-range
I
for him.
love a good one line.
Yeah, I'm
I love
wondering
a
if you're a
one-noter.
Rubiam guy,
Mhm.
because there's 4 or 5 different routes to victory.
You got the Amethyst Steel starter deck from the
Amethyst
Bloodborne.
Steel is good.
That's what I-
Locations and
That's like the OG mid-range.
yeah, it is.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
It was $6, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I got a really good deal on it.
Yeah, yeah.
$6.
But I know I was telling Rachel the other day, and then I was like looking at all these lists. I'm like, oh shit, this one's cool. And I'm like, that one looks like something. And then I was like, oh yeah, 4 Rapunzels. And I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah.
These are $50 a piece.
I've been playing the game for like, I don't know, not quite a year, but close.
Mhm.
And I just got my 4th.
Okay.
Just got
Yeah, I don't, like it's the same thing. Like with Pokemon and all that stuff. When I'm building decks and I don't have cards, which isn't very many at this point. But when I don't have them, it's like I'll just switch it out for other cards and make the deck work. It's not
Yeah, and I mean the thing about Pokemon is like you have so many variations of the same card, right? You have
Yeah.
Charizard EX, it's $4. You also have one that's
Yeah.
$140.
Exactly.
Like,
That is
that's not how Lorcana works,
Yeah.
right? Like if you want
I
Rapunzel,
realized this.
you got one route to it.
Yeah.
You know?
I did pull a genie up there the other day, so
Nice.
it's one of 4 genies.
Hell
If you're buying packs, you're foot in the door.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so
I didn't buy a pack. I just
listen.
bought a pack.
I am so burnt out and pissed off that I can't get Pokemon
Mm.
anywhere, anything, any kind.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, what do you got?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking gateway drug.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't
So it's
have weed, but I got crack right now.
Shit. I don't.
That's
Nah.
not the same. That's not the same. That's like being like, oh, I'm out of Pokemon. I'm gonna do crack.
I mean,
That's more.
Closer.
I think from a price standpoint, I think.
Okay.
I don't know the financials of this stuff.
Oh, you don't know the finances of crack? We'll talk later.
Okay,
We'll talk
cool.
later.
Yeah. You got a spreadsheet. Perfect. I got a calculator.
Yeah.
Just bring out a bag, scale,
Yeah,
baking
no,
soda,
it's
other ingredients.
I guess like I've been trying to watch, and then I watched. There was the recent one in Australia, right?
Yeah,
There was,
that was a
that was something,
rough-
right?
Yeah, that was
that
a
was
rough
something. How'd you
representation
feel
of the
about that final?
It was. I think you're referring to the top 8 match, which
Was it a top 8?
It was a top 8. Are you talking about the guy pointing out the
Yes.
trigger? And yeah. So, if you're unaware, basically what happened is, guy quested with a card, made it vulnerable. Played another card, and when there's 2 triggers that go into the bag, right? He plays the card, he can gain lore from the card. Okay.
Mhm.
Then he has the ability to banish this card and draw off of it. Right. So he quests with this card, plays a goat, which gains a lore, and then goes to banish this, and his opponent calls him out for it and is like, you can't do that. Once you took this trigger here, you can't take this trigger here, which is completely wrong. But the game is newer in Australia. That's their first DLC.
Sure.
So the judges were scrolling through their things, and they're like, I think he's right.
Yeah,
I think he's right, which he was totally wrong.
Right.
And they admitted to it later on. And the guy who didn't make the top 4 because of it, he ended up losing the game because of that action. I won't get too deep into it, but he ended up losing the game because this remained on the field. This guy was able to do a bunch of stuff, whatever. But they
Technicality thing, right?
Yeah, technicality thing.
It'd be like us playing double nest ball instead of one at a time or something like that.
Yeah,
You know, something like-
it was they ended up revoking the world's invite for the guy who won.
Sheesh.
And they ended up giving the guy who didn't make the top 8, they gave him the prize of the top 4, which is a $10,000 card.
Okay.
So
The Golden Mickey.
The Golden Mickey, yeah. So
The Gilded Dopalino.
he didn't get a world's invite, which is a bummer because the prize in there is outrageous for everyone that goes. I mean, but yeah, so not all
When is
wrongs were
Worlds this
righted,
year?
but yeah. Where is it?
When is?
It is, I think it's in 2 months. I believe it's at the end of March.
It's in Orlando.
It's in Orlando at Disney World.
Yeah.
Disney. makes fucking sense.
Yeah, so
that's kind of dope, though.
Yeah. I thought so.
Wait, is it in June?
End of March.
I think it's. Oh, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm going in June.
It's gonna be
over by
the end of the next set. So yeah.
Well, hey, maybe they have Lorcana down there when.
Oh, they.
Oh, I have to assume.
Will they have
everyone?
It's in your hotel room.
They got shit down there that you can't buy anywhere else. Actually.
Yeah.
So,
oh, great.
That shit
Perfect.
Gift shop.
Go to downtown Disney and have yourself a time.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll come back with 14 starter decks.
Yeah.
No, that won't happen. If I was going by myself, maybe. But
I mean,
my wife will be like, nope.
Nope. Which is exactly why.
She's not gonna be with you,
right? Yeah.
You don't need 14.
Right? Yes, I don't need it. Yes. We talked about this last week when I said I have 16 Pokemon decks sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, let me ask you. Let's pare that down to 6.
Let me ask you about that.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
We are.
I'm not a good Pokemon player.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I've only at most had like 3 decks built at a time.
All right. I'm thinking about it. Hold on one second.
Oh shit.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Yep.
I jiggled the mouse so it wouldn't go to sleep. Go ahead.
Yes.
One of these days we'll just do it and like we won't even notice. Like I'll just run over and whatever. Anyways, go ahead. Good point.
Is that what happens?
Well, the screen will go black.
Yeah.
And then we just want to make sure that's still
You
running.
just gotta jiggle your mouse to keep going.
Come over here.
It's not wireless.
Oh.
Why is it not wireless?
That's
just
what year is it?
It's got a cord attached to it.
Now that you mention it, I'm like, we gotta nip that in Drew. Wired mouse?
You're asking me about Pokemon cards. You're not a good player, but
I have at most I've ever had 3 decks built.
That's what he said.
I did say that.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
I've heard otherwise.
I don't mean. I'd be here sometimes.
You're a good looking player.
Oh no.
So you okay?
So when do we get? When is Drew coming back? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Ever. He's never coming back.
This guy.
Oh man.
I feel great right now.
Confidence is through the roof.
Yeah, right.
Why so many?
So I think I've thought about it myself. I think part of I think my most like enjoyable part of Pokemon is actually building.
Yeah.
So like even if it's not, there's decks that I built and literally never played.
Yeah. It's having the fun of the game.
And then I'll be like, okay, I'm not playing that. So I ended up breaking it down. But like it got to the point where I've realized and definitely cut back and I'm done now. But the I was building decks with like not max rarities, but close, and then never played them. You know, so I'm like, what am I fucking doing? You know, that's where it's getting into that addict. But I mean, to be fair, they weren't like to be fair.
Like you were going out and buying the cards.
Yeah.
That you didn't have to make these decks.
Right.
Yes.
That's
a problem.
Yeah. But and then like so I would like watch like a YouTube video of someone that played. Yeah.
Yeah, we play Lorcana.
You've never done that.
You're like my expensive deck. I'm like,
right. Yeah. No. Yes. I mean that's really the difference because like there's some really dumb decks that have dumb cards in it that nobody like is playing. So the max rarity is $1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'll get the 4 of those. I know the other one's 10 cents, but I want those. It's $4, whatever.
Right.
You know?
No, I get it. I did the same thing with a Joltik.
Oh yeah.
Max rarity Joltik, $2.
Nice.
I'll take 4 of them.
Yeah. It's nice.
Why not?
I think the worst.
You end up doing that 100 times. Over a couple years.
It's
almost $4.
But then it got to a point where though
now
like,
I am selling crap.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Pocket crack. But I mean, now I'm at the point though where it's like I just want to be better.
That's fair.
And I think by diluting myself so much with so many different decks and so many different play styles, I'm like, I would watch a YouTube video. I'm like, I want to play that. Yeah. It's like, okay, then build it on PTCGL and don't fucking make the cards.
That's what I've been
trying to do. So that's where it's down to. So I stripped back. I'm down. I have 6 decks now, and I think 1 more is going out.
Yeah, so I had a conversation with the guy who I was playing in the finals yesterday. I had played him at a different set. You know, you see similar faces at these things. But he was playing an Amethyst Steel deck, a purple gray deck, right? And I had beaten him or whatever, and I played him in the top 2 yesterday, and he was playing a red blue deck.
Okay,
and I'm still on the same thing,
right?
And I was able to beat him again. And he's like, dude, this is your 4th one in as many weeks. Right. He's like, what? You gotta. I'm like, dude,
I know this deck forward and backwards and in reverse.
I'll make edits to the deck, and I'll make changes. Like I don't net deck, right?
Right. Yeah.
But the game's so new that 50 of the 60 cards are going to be the same.
Yeah.
Wherever you go. But I told him, I'm like, I've been running this for 10 months now. Yeah. This same deck. When I come to when I come to the Sunday things here or anywhere else, I'll bring new stuff. I'll play new stuff. But when I'm doing competition, I'm bringing my deck. I don't want to lose. I want to win. Right. Yeah. So
I want to win.
Yeah, I want to win. So I told him the comfortability of the deck is more important than the deck itself.
Right.
For sure.
Like you will be a better player the more you play. So that's just to add to your point there. Yeah.
I gotta, because my whole issue every Saturday, whatever I bought last Saturday has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Put back.
Same thing.
It's tough to win that way. It really is.
I gotta nip it in the butt because I do. I'm gonna get to that. I'm trying to be like you, big dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying 4 cups in a week, dog.
Yeah.
Trying to get like that.
That's dope.
And you gotta hit the ground. You gotta establish what you like.
Yeah.
And stay there.
Yeah.
Maybe you bring an extra deck to play for the casual.
100%.
Yeah.
But
I'm not saying
you get your reps in with what you got.
decks built, right? But if I'm playing to win, then I'm playing that deck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like that.
Yeah.
Right. And I think part of the reason I was building decks too, and a lot of times like we would come on Saturday and then I would like lose to a deck. So like I lost to like a Lost Box or something, which I'd never played before. So I immediately built a Lost Box deck and then just started playing it. Yeah. Just so I could understand how it generates this and does this and whatever. But it's like, okay, I didn't need to get all the art rare comfies. I didn't need to get 4 Colress experience. Like I didn't need to get all of the max, like, bruh, like you already had the rest of the cards in the box. You didn't need it.
All right.
This is a problem.
Yeah, the deck building and playing stuff like that inherently will make you a better player. Right?
Yeah.
Just because now you're like, I'm playing it against Toolbox. Right. And you're like, I know what you're going to do.
Yeah, I know you're going to try to do this and this, and you're going to try to go to this many prizes.
Stop you from that.
Yeah. So it's definitely maybe a better player by doing those things, but it's still, I didn't need to.
Yeah.
I could have been like, hey, anybody got a Lost Box? Will you play me?
Yeah, right.
Or can I borrow it or something?
Right.
But yeah. No.
That's part of the fun too.
Part of the fun.
But I think with Lorcana, I'll definitely just, I want to get like two play styles down. Like, so one style here and then another, whatever. Whether it's aggro or whatever, bounce or whatever. I don't know. I still don't understand them. I'm trying to watch them, but like even when I watch, I don't understand.
Yeah, I think
I'm like, it's just because I think my
watch
brain.
A video on you guys will immediately have an easier time than like I did, right? This is my first TCG.
Yeah.
I collected Pokemon, but I didn't play. And, everything else is from, 11 to 33 was a break for me. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when Drew gave me that thing, I was like, what am I going to do with this? So it was 2 hours of YouTube to learn. And then it was like, it's one of the easiest games to on-ramp.
Okay.
And then, obviously just like anything else, it's difficult to master.
Well, I think it's the comparison that my brain's trying to put Pokemon. It's like, how is this Pokemon? How is this Pokemon? It's like, it's this card, so it's Pokemon, right?
It's a card, so
it's cardboard, right?
You shuffle, right? So it's Pokemon.
It's very not Pokemon. I've come to the last 2 Pokemon pre-releases, and I'm like, I'm playing Brock, and he's like,
well, yeah. That said, if
you know what, you win.
That said, the one thing about Pokemon though is like it's on the card. Attach this color energy to card, and then you can attack. So at least you understand what the point is.
Yeah.
It's like I know there's like Disney. You're questing to acquire lore to get to 20 because that's how you win.
Yeah.
Is that is there more than one win condition?
The other
no.
There's no deck out or anything.
There is deck out. Yeah.
Technically, it's the other win condition is deck out.
Deck out and you get the 20.
I have never seen an actual deck out.
I have.
Have you really?
Oh yeah. I was on that Ruby Steel deck, and it was like, don't let him do anything. Play Whole New World. Don't let him do anything.
So you're
milling
draw.
Gotcha.
Milling the shit out of their deck.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like that.
Oh my god.
It was beautiful.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna have to come back. This is good shit.
My daughter was watching that as I was leaving today to come to this.
I can't be mad at it.
You guys have a set rotation coming up for Pokemon, though, right?
Yes. In April, March? Is it late March, early April? I think it's April.
I don't know if the rotation happens when the new set comes out.
Oh, no, it's probably right around then.
Yeah.
And the new set comes out late March, 28th. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's right around then. It's probably early April when they have the rotation. It's going to be a big deal because, I mean, we're losing all the...
we losing fucking whole...
All the Radiants, all the V cards.
All the Radiants?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Anything with a yellow border is gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So,
that's going to change the game
wild.
a little bit.
It's going to be wild.
That's cool.
It is cool,
I'm excited.
It's going to change the game.
Way.
Yeah, it changes the game.
Yeah, keep it fresh.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I mean, again, like, I got into Pokemon in May, so I haven't been playing, and this was my first TCG as well. So, like, I have not been playing TCGs that long. But, like, even now, like, I know everybody's lines for everything for, like, all, like, okay, like, when I'm playing against a Charizard player, and I'm like, where's your Rotom? Dude? Why don't you have Rotom out? Like, why, like, you should be instant charging at this point. Like, why are you not instant charging at this point? You know, like, you just played an S-ball, and you're not getting it. I know you're passing. Why don't you have Rotom out? You know, like, that's like, because everybody has the same decks and stuff. So, like, that's why I think what I'm most excited for in rotation.
I'm excited to see some new shit.
Is the cook stuff.
Yeah. Less staleness.
I mean, and I was telling Tremayne before, like, when, like, because my Gouging Fire is losing a ton. Like it's like one of my favorite decks, and it's losing Magma Basin, which is the stadium, which is super important to the way it plays. It's losing Delphox. It's losing the Force Sealstone. It's losing Entei. Like, it's just losing a ton of really good cards. Radiant Greninja is gone.
Like half the deck.
It's a good quarter that's going.
That's a substantial impact.
So, like, now I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what can I add to make it work or function the way it did before,
or at least the stuff that you know you can.
Right.
That's another issue.
See, and the issue with Gouging Fire is that it only hits 260, which I guess, well, that's one nice thing though. The V's and V stars are going away, so in a lot of the V's and V stars had 280, so like all of their hit points were like 280, and that was right. Gouging Fire was rough because it hit 260,
right?
So like it wasn't hitting that, so I had like Monkey Dory in there, and then you would Magma Basin, which would actually damage yourself for like 20 hit points. You would take Monkey Dory, move 20 off, and then I would hit for 260, which would be 280, right? So, but without Magma Basin, I can't damage myself, so I can't get that extra 2 to get the 260.
Right.
But they have...
the EXs are way weak.
The EXs are weaker.
You should do better.
Right. The EXs are weaker, and there's, like, they brought out, like, those black belts, which are plus 40 to EX. So, like, I've been playing with that and stuff. Anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to, like, with the new sets and seeing what everybody comes up with and trying to see how they make these things efficient together.
I was going to say, how often do they do set rotation?
Once a year.
Once a year. So, I'm curious, like,
it's like on a 3-year rotation.
Like, couple tournaments or whatever, even casual play after that, it's probably awesome. Because you're just like,
I've never experienced
you're just like,
so,
I have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
it's a new game basically.
I don't want to shout them out or nothing, but I think they started streaming their tournaments and cups, but Full Grip is having like a big gigantic tournament the day after rotation.
Well, they're doing it the day after set release.
Day after set release, sorry.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to be there, but that set that's coming out is legal. Yeah. I just have to watch.
That'd be an interesting one.
That would be very interesting.
Go play.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. I mean, the data mining you can do alone just from spectating.
Just to see something.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, see what does well. Issue, nothing against Full Grip. It's too serious of a shot.
Yeah.
That's it. There's lots of high-end competitors there.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah.
Jesse, I played Jesse Parker there once.
Yeah.
And I was like, never again.
He was 4th place at a NEIC. Did we talk about the regional this week?
We didn't, because I don't want
to. You got a beef with Azul, right?
I don't have. It's not a real beef.
Okay.
It just
you didn't write a diss track.
I didn't write a diss track. Gotcha. I thought about it. If Drew would make that GoldenEye beat for me, because for sure that's what I'm coming out with.
Right.
I don't have real beef with Azul. I watch his content. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
But
something
about his face make me want to beat him.
Come on.
Not violently, but like
Gotcha.
in cards. Like if I see Azul at a regional, I don't even care if we match up. We playing.
Right. Put your cards down right now.
Be like, give me 50 minutes of your time. Let's run one real quick.
Well, anyways, he won with Miraida.
Okay.
Again.
Bitch.
So, well, not him again, but Miraidon. It's just one of those things that, like, that's like one of those decks that just kind of hangs out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, everyone's like all into Charizard last time, and then Regidrago prior, and all that stuff, and like Miraidon just comes back up. But he beat a Gouging Fire for the win. So I was like, I don't think the last time I've seen a Gouging Fire that was like above like 56. I don't think I've ever seen it. I think that was the highest I've ever seen it. And it's basically the deck list that I have.
Okay.
But half of it's rotating out.
Yeah, but however.
So do better.
So do better. I will get better.
March 1st, there's a cup. I better see Gouging Fire there.
Is there a cup on March 1st?
Yeah. It's also, throwing it out there, everybody want to slide through March 1st, Saturday, at SydeQuest Games.
SydeQuest Games, 1 p.m.
It's a small birthday party for your boy.
Oh.
March 2nd, the day after. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, you're going to be there.
It's crazy.
So slide through.
I'm going to keep tinkering in the future, dude.
Firstly, sir,
don't break our table.
It is February 10th. Consider this your invite. Okay. 2 weeks is a long time. If you can't prepare for a party in 2 weeks, I'm just saying.
What do I got to prepare for?
You need to get your affairs in order.
He's got an 8-month old, dude. You don't know.
You don't
know.
It is an absolute
Lorcana
miracle that I'm not asleep already.
Right. In fact, I am. I'm running on autopilot. This is how it works now.
On fumes. I mean, you can bring the baby.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, this Sunday when you come play Lorcana.
Now.
February 31st.
I mean, technically. No, it would be 30th if you did 2 days.
What is it, March 1st, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll be here.
Math.
Happy birthday.
Number go big?
1999,
Happy birthday.
26. 26, big dog.
26. That's a good age, man.
It's tiny 20.
That's like the age that you.
No, I'm unwell.
Mentally?
26 is like, I'm starting to figure things out.
Yeah, I think I am.
I'm so glad that was your experience at 26.
Oh
shit. I didn't. He didn't say that.
I met most people.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna say because
I don't think anyone at this table is concerned.
I was making $100 every 2 weeks when I was 26.
Yeah.
I took my first job, personal training people. I'm like, this is what I want to do. And so.
Yeah, we were all there.
Yeah. I went from here and I was like,
I'm going to start an in-home personal training business. Like, nah.
Yeah. That's what I do now, though.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Cool.
Yeah. So full time out of my house.
Nice.
Yeah, I got
We'll talk to you.
Gym in the garage. It's all good, man. Chad was coming to me. Kitzmiller.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'm trying to get up.
I've talked to Drew actually. We've discussed a way that we can incorporate both worlds because I think that how do I say this?
Just say it.
There's a lot of unhealthiness.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
For sure.
Physically in this realm, right? So,
just gaming in general.
Just gaming in general. Yeah. And I think it's because like when I played my first Lorcana set championship, I was like, I'm like, I'm gonna work out after. And I was there for like 9 hours. And I was like, I am exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm not working out afterwards. And like that was a once a week type of thing. A lot of people play every day.
Yeah.
And like I can imagine how that, they're doing this out of they love this stuff, So anyways, Drew and I have talked about kind of trying to work it in some way.
Yeah. That's what I told him. I think one of the first times I came here, I'm like, man, I just like, cause like in between matches, I'm like, dude, I cannot sit down.
Yeah.
Like I need to like start doing lunges in between matches or whatever. I said, can I bring some kettlebells and we just like throw them down here so we can like just do some swings or something in between matches?
I was like, let's get this basement real smelly.
Right. Smellier than it already is.
Always.
But I mean, that kind of pivots into our deeper conversation, right? Rachel.
Doesn't it?
Right.
I think it might.
Yeah. Because there's the stigma in which, I don't know, what were you thinking?
This is to steal your line, here's my beef.
What's up, dog?
Here's my beef. No.
Arby's! We have the beef.
He had to do it.
Sorry.
He just had to do it.
You left it out.
I did leave it out there. Okay, so this is something to think about all the time.
Okay.
Witches.
Witches, yeah, they're sweet.
Sandwiches.
Which is.
Oh, which is.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. The stigma associated with gaming as a hobby.
Yep.
Right. And so I use this example because I feel like it's the best way to put it.
Okay.
you're hanging out somewhere. Maybe you go to an event for a friend and right or whatever. And somebody you don't know yet.
I'll be the guy.
Okay.
What do you like to do?
You know, I one of my hobbies is trading card games.
What does that mean?
So it's
like
where you
Pokemon?
well, kind of like Pokemon. Do you guys see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So whereas if I said
y'all didn't commit to that long enough.
I was actually in it because I was about to be like, oh.
Like that.
And he's
Exit
gone,
stage
which
left.
is actually basically what happens, right?
Right, yeah.
Like,
I'm getting
100%.
Yeah.
they have either exited the conversation physically as quickly as humanly possible, or
Right.
mentally they are done with
They've
you as
checked out.
quick
Yeah,
as
they've
possible.
sent their brain to the astral realm.
Yeah, it's gone. At least that has been my experience.
Yeah.
Or like, okay, I right now work 9 to 5 in an office job, right? And I'm on Zoom calls a lot.
Oh, that's interesting.
And
It's a totally different response. They're actually like engaged. Oh, you're doing something that's completely boring.
Oh, you're doing a job.
Your job. Oh, that's.
Oh,
yeah.
damn,
Tell me
that's-
more.
Tell me more about that.
This thing
The
that you really enjoy that you brought up first.
yeah.
I don't want.
Or so what do you do for work? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Please no. Or
Want to hear about The Witcher on Death Mark?
yeah, let me tell you all about that.
Right.
Like I got a podium. I got all kinds. I got
You ever see that
seats.
like
I have
that black book
I have
bag?
spreadsheets. I have flyers. No, but like in a Zoom
Banners,
meeting, right? They'll say,
backdrops.
"Oh, how was everybody's weekend?" Right? You know, which is
Yeah.
the nice thing to say and ask. What'd you do this weekend, Rachel? I completed a video game on an exceptionally difficult setting, and a lot of personal satisfaction from that. And I got 2 different endings. Like I can't say that.
No.
Right, yeah.
I can't say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because everybody just goes.
The care level is going to be
Yes,
very
that shit is
low.
gone.
It's just gone. Like
The
I
response
got
is just,
glossy eyes.
uh-huh. All right, Carol, what did you do this weekend? You know?
Right, yeah, absolutely. And I guess like what is always frustrating for me is that I wish to share this wonderful world of gaming, whether it be like, or if I talk about a board game that I played, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about Twister, guys. Like
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
got down in the trenches,
Yeah.
right? You know, like I played a really involved. If I said I played a worker placement game this weekend, right? Exactly. The silence is deafening,
Yeah.
right? Like
you hear
Crickets.
shit for real.
so that's one of the things that I want to talk about is like how, because I want to share this with people, right? Like this is such a cool space to exist in, and I don't need validated to enjoy my hobbies.
I don't know.
My hobbies are my hobbies, and they have been since I was 7. All right, I've been holding a controller as long as my little thumbs could take it. And like, you know, that is one of the things that I find fascinating. There is true skill in so many elements of gaming. And that's like that's the stuff that gets poo-pooed and gets dismissed as like not a real hobby.
Yeah.
But I know there are people out there clicking on their phone playing, like you said,
Last like Candy
Crush.
Candy Crush is one of the highest grossing games ever made.
You're gonna dog me?
And you gonna judge me because I'm playing Elden Ring right now, dog?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, bitch.
And so yeah, that's one of the things that is always just like, oh my god, it really grinds my gears because I mean I have other hobbies too that I of course can socialize about.
Sure.
But if you want me to tell you what I did this weekend in full truth,
Yeah.
you're gonna be bored because you're not interested because you have a stigma affiliated with my hobby that it's not a real hobby.
Right.
I think if those people like came to a Pokemon tournament
Yeah.
and no background on anything, right? They just walked in and they saw that it was all adults.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to be lost. They're going to be like, I thought this was going to be a bunch of 10-year-olds because
Right.
when I was 10-year-old, people our age, a lot of people my age are like, what do you do on the weekends? I'm like, I play Lorcana.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, what is that? Why are you playing a card game? And it's like, you were cool with it when you were 10. We were all collecting Pokemon cards and
Right.
stuff.
You're the one that let go of your inner child.
Right.
I always
that shit
retain
for sure.
sight.
I always likened myself to Robin Williams in Hook. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had my collecting days with Pokemon, and dude, I freaking loved it, just like we all did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I forgot about it. Right.
Right.
I never the nerd in me never left. Right. I still read comic books and I
Yeah.
still did all that stuff, but that world and video games even, like I took a long break from video games, and then Drew bought this shop, and I was like, it was like I was reintroduced to Neverland.
Yeah.
It's like it was the little kid in me, right?
You found my baubles.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
I love that movie, by the way. One of my favorite movies.
Dude,
it's such a good movie.
Yeah. So anyways,
Jack.
I think that if more people got a. Oh no.
Do you not like Hook?
Oh God, no.
Son of a bitch.
Oh God.
I didn't even
fucking out.
Oh shit. Oh shit, dog. Drew, come back. We never do the show again.
Tremayne said something about Hook. We got a problem. What's your problem with Hook? What you mean with Hook?
We got 20 calories.
He was born in 1999.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cut me some slack.
Yeah,
all right.
He's a baby. The point that I was getting at, was that I think that if more people gave it a try, gave it a whirl, that they'd be like, oh, you know what? This actually is really fun. It's another hobby that I can do. Like, oh, I don't have to just play Candy Crush on my phone. I can play actual video games, right?
Right.
But I think any game that has a learning curve, right? And there's some games that like I've been trying to get. We have. Someone bought it for us for Christmas. It was the Villains game.
Villainous.
Yeah, Villainous.
Someone got us like that one of those, and then I had like the.
It's a great game, by the way.
Good, but again, there's too many steps. Mm-hmm. There's not that many, but there's too many enough.
Sure.
That it doesn't make it catchphrase.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, but I know that because she's in I can't remember she's reading the series that everybody's into right now, the Onyx series, dragons and all that shit. She's into the fantasy stuff. She likes all of that kind of that nerdy stuff or whatever. And I'm like, can we just try to play something? Just give it. Like, I know it's going to take 40 minutes to figure out.
Yeah.
We could figure it out tonight and we could play it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, can we, like whatever. We could watch a YouTube video, watch other people play it and try to figure it out.
For the record, that is how we play a lot of complicated games in my house.
Yeah.
Watch somebody play it.
We'll just take the night before to learn it.
Gotcha.
And then go, all right, we'll play tomorrow.
Yeah. Because again, like, she's just not into those kind of games. And I would never expect her to play like Pokemon or something like that, or even Lorcana, because it's just like, when it comes to having to know what they're playing or why they're playing or how they're playing their card to stop you and how you need to, stop that. That is, I get that. That is upper level gaming, like whatever, like when you're starting to how to beat these meta decks and how to deal with this stuff. Mm-hmm. I understand that. But like, I feel like if we got into like some games that take a little bit longer to learn, and then we just learn, because once you learn them, you're good, right? Yeah. But it's just getting over that initial learning curve, whatever. Anyways, I think I have Doomlings too, which was another one.
Yeah,
silly. I was like, I was just trying to find something that's like just dip the toes in just a little bit. Just a little.
That's not that difficult. It's another TCG though.
Right,
so
yeah.
It's interesting.
It is, but it's not like building a deck or doing anything. It's draw and play, draw. It's not a big deal. Right. And it's cute, so it's one of those things. But again, I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know. We'll see. So, but anyways, sorry. I was the stigma and all that kind of stuff, and like you were saying too, the unhealthiness of whatever. And I think a lot of people may look at that. I mean, it's the same for Candy Crush players, but like sitting in one position for a really long time, it's never a good position. No. Like when I'm playing like actively, it's always this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like even though I have $1,000 chair that like is supposed to be perfect for my back and all that stuff, all that lumbar support, it even has a thing that kicks out and I can kick my legs up and I can lean it back a little bit.
Okay.
Don't. I sit like this. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm 37. I need heavy support. I gotta start leaning back, dog. I got rid of my DX Racer chair and I made a big boy purchase because it's like my back hurts.
I mean, in fairness to you, my resting position is like the gaming
it's here. Yeah, we're all of us.
Yes. All of us.
All of them.
I'm just missing a controller right now.
So is this part of the stigma then? Because we're just blobs that plop ourselves down in front of something.
I wonder if it's media. I wonder if media has like a massive role to play.
I think people envision the South Park episode.
Dude, I was literally
more hat packets and pooping in buckets.
Literally thinking of that. And the guy they're trying to beat is this like Jabba the Hutt type guy who's like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The keyboard's resting on his stomach.
Yeah.
Cheetos.
Not all of us are like that.
Yeah. And I mean, like, if that is the life you've chosen, like, you're allowed, right? Mm-hmm. But like, and that's fine. Like, if that's the way if that is what gives you the most satisfaction in life, is to live that life, that's fine with me. It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
But like my unending struggle is, I promise you, it's really cool.
Right. Yeah.
And it's kind of like the conversation we had really early on. We were like really early on, as if we really like have thousands of episodes.
Sure.
In one of our earlier episodes,
so many episodes.
Where we're like, do you like corgis?
Right.
Get in my car. We're gonna show you the show, right? Like, come to my house. I want to watch the show with you. Sit down, have a blast, right? And like, it's the excitement energy too that conversely just immediately gets squashed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Right.
That's like a couple weeks ago. It was the Saturday. It was after a Saturday here.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Chinese food spot.
Was it the day that I got Chinese food? Yeah. And that's why you got Chinese food?
That is why I got Chinese food. Wearing a SydeQuest hoodie. Go in.
Oh, yeah.
Dude is like, I haven't made a chance to go to the shop. I just bought some prismatic. Blah, blah, blah. We was having a good conversation. It was the dude at the counter. Old woman come behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up her food.
Mm-hmm.
You guys talk about Pokemon? Aren't you guys a little old for that?
No.
And
a stranger in public?
Stranger?
Aren't you a little old to be talking to me?
Aren't you old to cutting off conversation?
Aren't you a little old to exist?
Yeah. Like, where you respect that, bro? Don't cut off my conversation just be like, why? Why do you do that?
Like, open up your phone right now. Yeah. Open up your phone right now. You just like scroll over to Candy Crush or some other Wordle.
Or level 437, huh?
Shit.
Weird.
Sound like you need a hobby. You sound like you're a little old for that, ain't it? Bit? No.
I feel like I don't know. It's one of, like, what's the difference? Like, if you're sitting there on a Saturday night binge watching a TV show, which all of them do.
Yeah.
You know, or the news.
They love it. Yes, dog.
Right.
I'll tell you why. Honestly.
Law and Order.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. It's because, like, our grandparents, it was turn 25, get married, get a job, right? And then at night, what'd they do? They flipped on the TV once it was invented. They flipped on the TV. They watched TV, right? They went to bed. They woke up. They went to work. They flipped on the TV, and then they died, right?
Yeah.
Robots, beep, beep,
and boop. Right, yeah. And our parents growing up, it was like, this is the way.
Yeah.
Right?
But not cool like the Mandalorian.
No.
This is not at all cool.
But us growing up, it was like,
you know, options.
Pokemon now exists, right?
Yeah.
I was, a couple years old when Pokemon, I remember trading cards in second grade, right? And my parents were like, you can do this, but like, we're not going to get too extreme with it, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like,
yeah, why would we want you socializing with other people and enjoying the same hobby as you? Oh my God.
But now it's like, it's that generation and the kids of that generation that they were like, what are these Pokemon cards? They're like, no. Right, you can't have the Pokemon cards, you know? Yeah. So I think that the further things go along, your kids will play TCGs probably, if they want to, right? Yeah. My son will probably play TCGs if he wants to, and video games, and I won't ever say anything to him because they're freaking awesome, right? So I think the further the time passes, I think the more acceptable it will become.
Well, I think it was also one of those things that, like, I mean, it was also newer, like when I was younger, games and stuff were newer, NES and all that stuff, and then they were probably seeing all of those bad habits. Where like we were never starting to not go out. I didn't have that problem. But people, that's when it started. Like then they're like, oh, these kids aren't going outside. And then, as with everything, they're just making up some narrative. Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's also a media problem.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's definitely a media
I did sports. I had hella Pokemon cards.
I played sports,
Played sports.
You should have swam.
I fucking should have. Dog.
Fucking flippers for me, dude.
Big flipper out here, cuz.
Big flip. Next AKA.
I mean, yeah, like
AKA Big Flip.
Big Flip. AKA Big Flip. He just broke me.
What, you Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
That was good. That was.
I mean, I rollerbladed, right? Yeah. And I smacked my head off the pavement just like everybody else on my skateboard. But I also then came inside confused and turned on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's.
I was a rollerblading fiend, man. I would rip around my fucking neighborhood.
I still am. What?
Dude, I am waiting.
Really?
I am waiting for my daughter to be. I mean, I think this summer I'm getting her first pair of skates.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
she'll be going on 6.
Yeah.
You know, so like she learned how to ride a bike like instantaneously. So
Elbow
Yeah.
pads,
Right.
wrist pads.
we already got all that. Yeah.
Knee pads.
Yeah.
Butt. pillow.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be able to fall. Yeah. Until you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I love rollerblading. It's one of my favorite things. But it's also why my thighs are massive because I was like, I had like skating bottom end.
It's the only reason I still have calf muscles.
Right,
From,
yeah.
it's from skateboarding.
Mine was
for a
double basing, all that stuff. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, the other thing that I was just thinking about too, and this is maybe an exclusively me thing, but I'm an only child until my parents got remarried. My dad got remarried.
Sure.
And I have a stepbrother who is absolutely like a little brother to me. He's 5 years younger than me.
Nice.
Yeah.
But up until that point, which would have been like 12 years old, and I started playing video games when I was 4.
Okay.
So, like, because my dad got me a Super Nintendo because
Right.
he wanted to play Donkey Kong.
Oh.
And
Donkey Kong.
but it was my Super Nintendo, so I was told. And
Yeah.
I got to stay in my room, which was really cool.
There you go.
My grandparents gave me a TV. Can you tell I'm not only an only child, but also
You were spoiled?
spoiled ass
Jeez.
brat? No, I was
I
very
had 6
very
grandparents, I
blessed
get
by
it.
my grandparents
Yeah.
for sure, fiscally and in many other ways. Point is that as an only child and having a mom who's a total nerd, but in like the book fantasy realm,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
like, I was a small child, and she's like, "Please take Harry Potter,
Right, yeah.
read this book."
So you're my child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my mom was super, super cool. And, you know, I'm an early child. So, like, having a conversation about my video games was.
Said Harry Potter and he started sucking on his lip.
God damn it.
I remember ingested Harry Potter content in any way. Shape.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I've never watched a movie.
Don't
book,
say that.
Or
That's not okay.
even play
It's not
Hogwarts
okay.
Legacy.
I said okay as in, like, acknowledging.
Oh,
Just that's what
Right,
she
right.
said.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, there are people that exist that have not seen Harry Potter. How's this happening?
Yeah.
How's this happening? Anyways.
So, all that to say that, like, my mom would ask me
Amazing.
how I did in my video game today.
Yeah.
Like she would be curious about my progress in my video, or sometimes come watch me play because mom just wanted to hang out with me, right? Or like dad and I would play GoldenEye together. So then I go to the real mean world and I say, "Oh, I played a bunch of video games." People are like,
What a
nerd loser.
Well, then,
and that's not meant to be woe is me. It's just like that was a culture shock for me to be like. Have my mom be like, "Hey, how was your video game set? How far did you get in Zelda?"
Right. Right. Well, that's
right.
That's on the other people, though, right? So, like, I mean, anybody can be like that. And I know my wife, again, doesn't get in, like, she doesn't like the stuff or whatever. But when I come and play on Saturdays or whatever, and I come back, she's like, "How'd you do?"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I came in first place. I had a super dope play. I know you don't care, but I gotta regurgitate it."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like so. But she'll listen, so I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I know she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
No, that little bit of support
Yeah.
that you get, because my dad and mom were the same way.
Right.
My dad taught me how to play Pokemon.
Right.
So every time Pokemon was brought up, he was like, "What's going on, dog?
Yeah.
What's up?" And then I'll play my game. He had a Game Boy before I did. He
Nice.
passed Pokemon Yellow to me.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So every day we would have conversation. What'd you catch today?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Nice.
How far did you get? What gym leader you done beat?
Right.
So it was always that little bit of support.
That's so awesome.
And then going into the real world.
And nobody's
It's like,
nice.
Nobody's
Yeah,
nice about
no,
it, dog. It's
nobody's
like, "Oh
nice.
man, I was playing video game later." It's like,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
It's like, why don't you work for 6 more hours, dude? Stop playing video games.
Yeah.
You're like, dog, I'm 12,
I don't care.
bro.
Right.
Like, go get a paper route, dog.
Yeah.
Bitch, what happened?
Right. We're not having a bootstraps conversation. Just leave me alone.
You asked me how I was doing.
You started this conversation.
You want them to meet.
Wait. Tell me how you wanted me to respond.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Did you want to know?
I just got out the mines. You right.
Right, yeah.
I was in the coal mine. You right. That's my bad.
Yeah, this world is
the black lung pop.
the way that the world is working right now is meant to, you hit a certain age and you kill imagination, basically.
Yeah. Right.
Kill the magic.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Because dude, why wouldn't we want a world where everyone is just enjoying what they're doing? They're playing these hobbies. You're gonna try this out, I'll try that out. You got your own thing, but like, I don't care what you do, I support you.
Right.
You know? And I think that once we move past like you hit 13, your imagination's dead. I think once we move past that, I think everything's gonna be a little bit better. Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Things just in the world get better.
Yeah.
People are allowed to be
Once
creative and think and
escapes,
do.
essentially.
Right,
Yeah.
Turning
Your
yourself
hobbies.
into robots is not the way to be.
It's not the way.
Once you just go work your 9 to 5 or whatever, and then sit down in front of the couch, that's when you know it's over.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're 70 and you're like, why are you playing? You know, you're at the Chinese.
You at the Chinese spot, yelling at the black dude.
Pokemon.
I used to play that when I was a child.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop?
Pass it to me.
I lost the magic.
Yeah.
That's just it.
It is what it is, dude. I don't know.
But yeah, I think, like I said, once we get past that point, once I don't know, a couple generations of people, kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like it's
It'll get a lot better.
I personally, and we had this conversation before, like when we were talking about Pokemon, how like I definitely like feel uncomfortable talking about it sometimes to people I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like but even like Rachel said, I don't give a shit. Like you don't have to validate me. I'm gonna play this regardless.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you say is only gonna make me want to play it more. So like whatever.
It's almost like I don't care, but I do.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
So,
but that part of you that does is because of that being installed from the parents saying, or like not the parents, but the media and how they view that and that it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So like there's that deep inkling that's like, did I need to spend 9 hours doing that today? You know, like
for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, that is funny. Like the guilt factor too of like, oh, I spent 9 hours doing something I really enjoyed today.
Right,
I shouldn't feel bad.
Like, why would I be mad?
As long as there's balance in your life.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Definitely take care of the things that need to be taken care of.
Sure. Like you gotta eat.
I understand the aspect of like if they're not taking showers and they're not, or you know, not keeping the house clean or feeding the dog, or you know, I get it.
Don't come to Lorcana night if you haven't taken care of your shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Leave that shit at home.
But I think that's it though, right? Is that the assumption is that we don't.
Yeah, you're not taking care of your shit.
You're not taking care of your shit if you're
You're just better at time management.
Oh, you played in a 6-hour set championship today?
How?
How
could you possibly have?
Don't you have a son?
I got all my shit.
I got my shit done and paid for 6 hours. What did you do with the extra hours you didn't? You know,
Right.
right. Let me see your time log today.
How was NCIS?
Right.
How was NCIS?
Oh, which season? I watched 4 seasons yesterday.
And you suck.
Right. Yeah.
You're lame.
Yeah.
I beat a Charizard today. What you do?
I do want to put a full disclosure that I will binge TV. I'm not saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if I'm not gaming, sometimes I'll binge the show every
Not
night.
me.
No, you would never.
We consume so slow.
You know I binge TV.
So out there, I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Why not?
I heard the last season really sucked.
It was like the last 4 episodes.
Anyways,
I wasn't the whole season.
Yeah.
It felt the last 4 episodes not great.
The last episode was probably the worst.
Yeah, it was
I've ever
shit.
seen.
It was fucking shit.
and that when it comes to TV with me, like I have a hard time. So like, there's been TV that I've watched and picked up over the years that like I've been like wanting to, that I would get really into, and then it would get canceled or some shit, and there wouldn't be an ending.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why am I fucking watching this?
Yeah.
You know, and like those are the feel
bad.
those are the feel bad moments, and like that's why like I always need endings. So like now like with TV and stuff, I'm like, did it end? And they're like, yeah, it ended. Like a couple. I'm like, cool, I can watch it.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to get to. I don't want to leave on a cliffhanger and then rely on Reddit to have some fan fiction telling me this is what should have happened. Here's a comic I wrote.
You know, that's fair.
The hardest part about being a Firefly fan. for sure. It's like
what was that show? Heroes. I watched Heroes.
Oh, dog.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Save the cheerleader, save the world, big dog. Now you want to talk about that last ending? Yeah, that even trying to ramp up to it. That fucking carnival season? What the fuck was that?
I don't want to talk about it. I liked it up until that point.
I only watched a couple episodes, and it was strictly for Hayden Panettiere.
Yes.
Hello.
So watch like
Hayden. So
give me like you should watch like the first 3 seasons.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
shit is dope.
It was good.
Okay.
Until it isn't. That's how I felt about Once Upon a Time too. Once Upon a Time was dope until it wasn't.
Yeah.
So now we're just the people that watch TV.
Yep. So we're just as bad as
we're just as bad as everybody else. I guess what it comes down to is just enjoy your fucking hobbies.
Yeah.
If you want to waste your time doing it, that's fine.
If you're gonna ask me what I did this weekend and I tell you, you better be fucking happy.
You better.
I want some fucking follow-up questions.
Yeah. Right.
Like engage, motherfucker.
But like if I said I played golf this weekend,
I know.
How many holes?
Where'd you play at?
I would like one follow-up question other than how many holes.
I mean,
just in general.
I mean,
if I ever get that as a response.
The fuck?
I'm not answering.
How many did you play?
How many holes did you play was a better question.
That's the better question.
How many holes?
It's the same. What is it? It's the same question.
How about just be happy for me when I tell you what I did this weekend and maybe ask a single fucking follow-up question like you give a shit.
Maybe
I'm just asking.
Wait a second.
Am I asking just for people to just be normal and be nice? Is that what I'm actually just asking?
I think pretty much.
Can we just be nice?
If you ask me how I'm doing,
that's a big
that's a follow-up question.
It is actually.
Right.
Well, if you ask.
Depends what scenario. If you're at work and then someone's asking you how your weekend was, it's general fronts. They don't care.
Well, sure.
I mean,
unless you have friends at work.
Well,
but
yeah.
That's very slim.
Right. They're just a claim.
Or if you work from home.
Yeah.
That's
my friend. She asked how my weekend was. Like, you were there the whole time.
You came in second. Remember when I destroy you?
Oh, God.
How did that match go?
How was the car ride home?
Enjoy that?
My biggest question, actually.
I mean, at least separate.
Oh shit,
we did because we had the baby with us, so it was like in case something goes awry. I was like, in case something goes awry, I'll take him home. You stay in.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But I did see something that they're getting rid of the dual mats.
They are.
So they're only going to have the championship mats. So only the person that wins gets a championship.
Which
is no runner up.
I think that's cool.
Do you think that's cool?
I do think it's. I think it's cool.
High water.
I did that one.
There it is.
That one like creeped in.
You can't hear it in the microphone.
I think
anyways.
it's cool, and I think it's uncool just because, like, you get more opportunities to win a mat. But I think that it makes them more exclusive.
True.
Which is like,
I'm all for exclusive content.
Which makes the price go up as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Also,
but I think the complaint would be then that number 2 is no better than 8, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Right? So like
sure.
I don't know. I feel like if you get to the final, you should at least get like a different promo. I don't know. Just something better.
I can see some kind of pricing change.
Maybe not the mat.
Yeah,
maybe not
pricing
the mat,
for the
but
store. And they're still going to do top 8, and they're actually releasing different, I think, non-foiled promos.
Oh.
They're like
for
40.
everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were sending 40, I think, for the shop kits or whatever.
Yeah. So it's it'll be interesting.
Cool.
I don't. What's the deal with Pokemon? Like if you win, do they give out mats?
Currently nothing. No.
Currently,
I think they used to give out
the
mats.
cup.
Mats.
Yeah. The cup would be like set championships.
First place. Yeah. So it's no.
Mm-hmm.
It's
no different.
Yeah.
You get prize packs for like the top 3, but still.
Yeah.
Big mat.
I don't think it needs more whatever, but I do think that the difference between 2 and. But I mean, if there's additional pricing, then I guess that would make up for it.
Yeah, that's fully on the store, and some do it.
Right.
Drew does an unbelievable job at doing that. And that's why people love coming to the set championships here. But there are stores that just don't care.
Right. Yeah.
You got first. Here's 2 packs.
Right.
You got 31st. Here's 2 packs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, but
2-pack Shakur.
Yeah. 2 packs.
2-pack Liquor.
We're going to
2-pack Locor.
You pushing.
I'm gonna find it!
You were up here. Bring it right down. All right, babies. This has been your boy, Tremayne, him, Indigo Perkins. I remember. Indigo. Do you remember yours?
Batman neck. It doesn't sound as cool.
It sounds like innuendo.
Have you guys got any of that Batman neck lately?
You you got me.
Yeah.
You called my bluff. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You remember yours?
Oh, it was my AIM XX Skater Girl.
1991 XX.
1991 XX.
Damn.
She's just a skater girl.
The Honey Wizard.
The Honey Wizard. Thank you for joining us, dog. It's been a blast.
For sure, yes.
We gotta have you and Drew on at the same time.
Maybe like 2.0.
We get friendship stories.
Drew and I are.
Y'all go way back, like the season of Maybach. You know what I'm saying?
We go way back, yeah. For sure.
Listen.
Here it goes.
Mission Engagement was on vacation. I'm back. I need likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, 5-star reviews wherever you get your podcast from. I need it all. All of it. Give it. But until next,
Thirst trap.
Gotta throw a thirst trap in there. But it's been us. Be normal about people's hobbies, by the way. Let's throw that out there.
Be normal.
And y'all have a good one. Bye.
Oh,
wait.